Hey rappers, what's good? In this video, I'm gonna be talking about the top 13 free tools that every rapper needs to know about. Hey, what's up? It's Hitplay from Hitplaybeats.com, and my goal is to help provide rappers with the knowledge they're gonna need in order to turn their dreams into their careers. So if you're a serious rapper, make sure you go ahead and you hit that subscribe button down below, and you click the notification bell to get notified every time I release a new video. Also, because I'm always looking for new artists to work with, I have a link for 3 free beats in the description below this video. So for those of you that know me, I'm actually a huge advocate of being able to do a lot of simple things yourself as an artist. So over the last 2 to 3 years, I've had a lot of problems, whether that be with being able to make graphics to promote my beats or making graphics to help other artists promote their songs, as well as being able to edit videos and, just a bunch of other little things that you need tools for that a lot of times do cost a lot of money over time. So I put together a list of a bunch of free alternatives to use to solve a lot of those problems. And I'm gonna go ahead and start naming off a bunch of them right now. So the first one that I wanna talk about is one called Canva. I've talked about this one before. It's just a great free resource to get a ton of different types of graphics done, whether that's for a mixtape cover, whether that's for social media posts, flyers, banners, literally anything you can think of. They probably have a template for it on their site. So the next 2 free tools that I'm gonna talk about are 2 free video editing software. So whether you're trying to make a snippet of your music video to put up on Instagram or promote on Facebook or whatever, or if you're trying to, stitch together a bunch of different clips of you in the studio or just anything like that that you need to be able to edit video for, these 2 tools are going to definitely help you out. The first one, I've talked about this one on my channel before. It's called HitFilm. I have a video showing you how to upload your own music video to YouTube, like basically just taking and syncing an image to your audio so that way you can put your music up on YouTube, right? So I used HitFilm in that video. Another one that you can use is called Vinci Resolve. I'll have links to both of those down in the description below this video as well. So both of those video editors are incredibly simple to use and get up and running with really quickly. There are tons of tutorials on both on YouTube. So if you need to learn how to use them, you can easily just type in HitFilm tutorial or Vinci Resolve tutorial and find exactly what you need. So the next 2 that I'm going to talk about are going to be for social media automation. And I'm not talking about like the stupid bots that people use to get fake likes and to like spam their music all over the internet, right? I'm talking about how to actually automate your social media posts effectively and easily in one place. So the 2 that I used for this were going to be Buffer and Hootsuite. So any of y'all that actually know Hootsuite or what it actually is, if you look on their website, they do have a free plan. I believe it's up to 10 posts. So you can basically schedule out 10 posts for free. You can do the same thing with Buffer. I prefer Hootsuite personally. I've had issues with Buffer in the past. I don't know if they've updated or changed it or anything like that. But if you're gonna use either of these, I would recommend Hootsuite first. If you have a problem, I'd go over to Buffer. So these type of tools are really great because if you're trying to schedule out a mixtape release, or if you just want to schedule out a bunch of memes or a bunch of content to go out on your social media, you can actually link your Instagram, your Facebook, and your Twitter all to one account. And then you can post either the same content or you can post different content and have it all scheduled out throughout the week. The next one that I want to talk about is actually going to be Spotify for artists. This is something that a lot of rappers don't take advantage of, at least in my experience. This is the page where you can tell who's listening to your music on Spotify, where they're from, what age they are, basically all their demographic information. So that way you know who's listening to your music and where you need to focus and promote your music to next. This one's incredibly important because there are tons of independent artists right now that are literally just using that data and Facebook ads alone to basically book and sell tickets to their shows in every single city that they have fans in. So basically they're only focusing on, if they have 20,000 fans or 10,000 fans in New York or in a specific city in New York, that's where they run those geo-targeted ads so that they could sell tickets to that event. The next one that I'm going to talk about is one called Toned In. I've covered this on my channel as well. I'll link that video down for more information about it in the description. You can check that out at the end of this video. So basically what Toned In is it's something called a fan gate. And what you can do with a fan gate is the most traditional way that a rapper would use this would be that you could put up your song for free on ToneDen, and then anybody who wanted to download it would have to subscribe to your YouTube channel first, follow you on Twitter first, or follow you on Spotify, or add your song to a playlist on Spotify first before they could download that file. So ToneDen's really powerful because not only are you getting people that are following you on whatever social media platform you choose to grow, but these people actually have a genuine interest in your music, and they're more likely to engage with your content and your music later on down the line as you continue to post on social media. All right, and so the next two that I'm going to talk about are two graphics design and editing programs. They're not the same as Canva. Canva is very, very basic, right? So it doesn't have a lot of the same functionality that these other two have. So for graphic design, like mixtape covers or more intricate things that you're not able to do with Canva, you can use either Pixlr or GIMP. And I have another video that I've talked about those on this channel as well. And it just kind of details like what you can do with them and what they're good for. But basically these are very much so not beginner programs. So basically if you want to dig deeper into graphics design or do things that are more complex, like more complex mixtape covers or cutting items off of different images that you can add to other mixtape covers, you can do that with both of those programs. So the next free tool that we're going to talk about is one called Virtual DJ, and this is really great because if you have your own recording studio or you go to a professional recording studio, this is about to save you a lot of time and frustration. What this program is going to allow you to do is pretty much take any beat that you find that you may want to record to. If you throw it into this program, the algorithm that it has will actually detect the BPM, so like the tempo, and it'll also tell you what key it's in. So those two things are what engineers usually take the longest time trying to find when they're trying to start a new session for your song. If you already have that information on the beat or you have it written down to where you can tell the engineer or yourself that this is what the tempo is and this is what the key is, you'll be able to record and get a lot more out of your studio time. So the next two that I'm going to talk about is for anybody who's trying to get the most out of their Instagram bio link, or just you need a menu of links in one place that's easy for your fans or anybody else to click on. So the two platforms that I'm talking about, one is called Linktree and the other one is called link.bio. I'll have the spellings and the links to both of those in the description below this video. You can check that out at the end of this video, right? Because they're really weird the way that they spell these. But anyway, what they allow you to do is they take one link. So whether you're using your Twitter link or your Instagram link, right? Like the one link that you have, if somebody clicks on this link, it'll actually open up like a menu board and it'll show you like whether you put in your YouTube channel, whether you put in your website, whether you put in your merch store, whatever. When they click on the one link, it'll open up a panel that'll show them all the other links that they can click on. And so the last free tool that I want to talk about is one that is really great if you need a cloud-based organization tool, right? So basically if you want to store all of your songs or just all your ideas or just anything you would need to store online that you don't want to lose, you can store it on this platform. So this one's called Trello. I've covered this in another video. I believe it was the top 5 apps that every rapper needs to have because it's not just a desktop application, it's also an app and they sync up together. So whether you're on your phone or your desktop, you'll have all your information in one place. So the way that I recommended that rappers use this program is that if you have a song, a single, or you're working on a mixtape, you can create what are called boards. And so you'll name the board whatever the name of your mixtape is. Each one of the little cards that you'd put in it, you can name like each single or each song that's on your project. You can put the beat into each one of those cards. You can put all the lyrics into each one of those cards. You can basically keep everything super organized for that one project in one place, and you'll never lose it because it's cloud-based. All right, so that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you go ahead and you hit that like button down below. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or ideas for future videos, go ahead and drop that in the comment section down below this video as well. Also, don't forget to grab your 3 free beats. The link for that will be in the description of this video. And until next time, guys, here are some more videos.